guys out on the floor tonight.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Brown drives in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Nembhard.
Well, you know, there's no shortage of confidence in Brown. It leads to his attacking mindset.
And he's good on the second. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's Siakam. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Elbow shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Halliburton against Holiday. Halliburton misses. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. White, the pass to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
The drive by Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. No good from the wing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Offensive rebound. Outside Holiday. Right side Porzingis. Here's White, 6 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Turner. Now Siakam. Back to Turner. The 3 is up. Goes back up. And Siakam lays it up and in.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
White, the pass to Holiday. Here's Tatum. Back to Holiday. Tatum with it. Yet to see a basket. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Nesmith passes to Turner. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Hits the three-pointer. Siakam's got 7.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Outside, Brown launches a 3. Sinks the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Siakam, nice D from Tatum. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Holiday finds Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Timeout called, the Pacers.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group and some changes here for the Celtics. McConnell outside. Pass to Walker. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, Pacers. And down it goes. 2 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
The ball's knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Walsh. He's covered by Matherin. Pass to Horford. That shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Walker. And there's the lob. Leaps for it. Boston pulls it in.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Matherin. Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Here's Horford. That one drops for him.
Pure physical ability gives Horford the advantage. The defense couldn't hold him down.
Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Walker. To the inside. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hauser passes to Pritchard. A minute 22 left to play in the first. Inside. Horford can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Toppin's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Hauser. Craig with it. Basket counts.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from here.
Toppin finds Walker. Rebounded by the Celtics. Out to the wing. To the middle. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Shepard. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Horford in the high post. Over Walker. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Got it up. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Indiana ahead. They're up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
12.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And Boston calls time here. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Tillman comes in for Craig. Brown, he's checked in for Walsh. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Hauser. On the court right now for the Celtics. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Luke Cornette. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Indiana leading by 4. Here's McConnell. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Celtics shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Pass to Cornette. And here's Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Back to Cornette. 17-foot shot on the way. Holiday passes to Cornette. Kick out to Brown. Got a piece of it. Toppin with a steal. Here's Matherin. Brown with some nice D. Celtics trail by 4. Off with the layup. Well, the Pacers shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's Nembhard. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Brown. Matherin with a rebound. Pacers leading by 7. Here's McConnell. And the layup is good. McConnell's got his second basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they... don't hesitate.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Matherin against Brown. Here's Cornette. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Matherin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Holiday passes to Cornette. Outside Holiday. Clock at 4. Will it go? It's hauled in by McConnell. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their games and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Indiana with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Matherin. And Halliburton is subbed in for Nembhard. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Turner. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Celtics trail by 13. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bag.
Let me hear you.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Cadis checked in for Cornette. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Tillman. Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Nesmith covering. Tatum feeling it out a bit. McConnell with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Neesmith. Can't get the putback. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And he gets the bucket.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Turner. Deflected. White against Turner. White, the pass to Queta. Back to White. Pass to Queta. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Here's Tatum. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Siakam. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Tatum inside. Neesmith covering. The shot by Holiday, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Siakam. Halliburton on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Siakam. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
If certain nights Siakam takes over, he's been aggressive here from the tip.
Siakam against Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Here's Queta. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Queta's got 6.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And here's Neesmith. This one for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
1 minute left in the second period. Here's Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Turner with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. The layup off target. Celtics trail by 11. Outside Tatum. 26 seconds left in the first half of this one. And there it is for him.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. McConnell outside. Halliburton against White. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
There's Tatum with the 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. and more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Pacers Youth Dance Team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. The first half was all about Pascal Siakam. He had 13 points and 3 rebounds. It's easy to see the effect he's had on it. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it that way.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Up top, Nembhard. He's guarded by White. Nembhard left side. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 7. On the wing, Tatum. Nesmith covering. Tatum passes to Queta. Count it. Good. Queta's got 8.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time, Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
Pass to Turner. Holiday against Halliburton. Back to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Queta. Outside Holiday. Tatum with it. Nesmith covering. From 13, it's Tatum working inside.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
Here's Halliburton. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Tatum. And he makes it on the layup. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. From the line, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Holiday against Halliburton. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Halliburton. He takes it in. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Halliburton. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
White, the pass to Tatum. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Matherin subbed in for Nesmith. And that one falls for Tatum. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Outside White.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nembhard. Second personal foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. McConnell's shot is off. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Tatum. To the right side. Here's Porzingis. Again, the miss by Boston.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, you just couldn't get it done.
Good on the shot.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
White, the pass to Tatum. To the paint. Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
McConnell passes to Toppin. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Tatum. Celtics trail by 4. The kick out to White. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. From 8 feet, Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum against Matherin. Outside Tatum. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Got a line change here for Boston. Indiana leading. McConnell passes to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The rebound, Celtics. Now Brown. He has 6. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Shoots over Shepard, and he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. It's all knotted up. Now here's McConnell. He's covered closely. Oh, nice step back to create some space. McConnell's got 6.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And here's Brown. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. No good with a layup. The Pacers shooting about 40% so far in the third. Offensive rebound. Outside for McConnell. On the wing, Matherin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for McConnell. Celtics trail by 4. Brown scanning the floor. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
And both free throws good for Brown. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The finish inside from Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton.
They throw good. Halliburton.
Shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Walker with some nice D. And we've reached the end of the third. Indiana ahead, up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics, Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. 5 to shoot. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Back to Brown. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Pacers ball.
Pacers leading by 4. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. Unable to get that one. Horford with some nice D. Outside Craig. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Brown. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mathurin. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Mathurin. Here's Pritchard. And Boston calls time here.
Call timeout. There's your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Neesmith. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Tillman. That one rolls around and rims out. Neesmith passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Halliburton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Lets it go from deep. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Turner. And now a 9-point Pacer lead. Here's Pritchard, defended by Halliburton. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tillman. Shoots over Siakam. Again, the miss by Boston. Pacers leading by 9. The try by Nembhard. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Halliburton. Pritchard, the pass to Tillman. That one goes. Count it.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Now here's Halliburton to the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Celtics trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Boston calls time here. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Cornette. Craig comes in for Tillman. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's White in for Holiday. White looking it over to the middle. Here's Horford. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw no good.
Andrew Nembhard, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 10. White with it. Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Craig. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Halliburton. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
At the line.
And that one falls for Turner.
Miles Turner. 2 shots.
And so Turner nails them both. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's White. Boston again missing. Pacers leading by 12. Here's Siakam. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Siakam's got 20.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Now here's Tatum. Nesmith covering. Outside Tatum. To halt the run. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the bench.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Siakam outside. Boston pulls it in. Outside Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Indiana making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Now Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Clock at 6. Back to Halliburton. Tries to break his ice. Misses from close range.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Matherin against Tatum. Out to Craig. Outside White. Back to Craig. Second chance effort. That shot off. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Turner. And the bucket is good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 16. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
What an impressive performance for him tonight, particularly on the scoreboard. Understand the team's unselfish play, the ball movement, the player movement allowed him to convert consistently on the offensive end.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Halliburton outside. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for them.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan Van.
Get home safe, and we will see you again soon.